Well, okay, here we go. I got a new YouTube channel here, and according to what I've filled out, my name is Nathan Dean. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel, but what I am going to do is show this strange and mysterious, almost totally abandoned Chalice root dungeon that I discovered. That has like only just a couple of dudes in it, and it's like missing just about every significant feature of any kind of Chalice dungeon, which is like well, enemies for one, bosses. There's no boss fights. There's no boss doors. There's no lamps or checkpoints throughout the thing. So I'll run through and do a full walkthrough of it, but probably first we'll have a little fast-forwarded version so you can just kind of see the highlights, and then if you want to see the full unedited trip through every room in the dungeon, that'll follow afterwards and be the final few minutes of the video, and you can check that out just to be sure that I'm not manipulating the video or doing any kind of cheating here. So here it is. Yeah, it's a regular Thumerian, I guess that's how you say it, labyrinth, randomly generated root Chalice dungeon here. What does that glyph say down there? I can barely read the thing. RJ9UJZX2, is that right? Okay, and we'll also have that written on the screen for you in case you want to type that in and go explore it yourself, and you know, have evidence that this thing truly is abandoned. So here we go. There are, I think, 5 total little enemies in the first chamber there, but we'll reach that in a second. You're not hidden, are you? No? Okay. Haven't checked really for hidden rooms or illusory walls, but it doesn't seem like there's any here. Yeah, back there is where we came in. You can see the glow of the initial lamp. Generally, after you run through this first stretch, there's a lamp right in this area here. But we don't have a lamp. There are a couple of enemies. We're going to take them out. There definitely, we should be finding some kind of a side area or some kind of place, obviously, that has the handle to open the door to the boss fight. But this clearly is the end room where the first boss fight for Layer 1 should occur. There's no one here, though. And there you have it. We're now on. Now, I've already traipsed my way through this dungeon. That's why my elevator's already down. But we're going to call it now. Most importantly, right here in this area that's lit up by these lamps, there ought to be, these purple banners do indicate usually the presence of a lamp, a checkpoint. Not here. Once again, this is, if you know your way around these dungeons, this would be another room where there would be a pull handle for the boss door if it wasn't in that other one. But as you can see, no pull handle, no enemies, and nothing going on. As you can see, a big long, this is a second boss area. You can tell layer 2 boss would be here normally, and I hate fighting bosses in these kinds of layers because there's all kinds of pillars and stuff to run into and get hooked on. And so we're done. Like I said, I have run through here before, so that's why my elevator isn't here yet, but we're going to call it up. I do realize that there have been videos before of covering these kinds of glitched and broken dungeons, but it's the first time I found one myself, and I thought, well, it's interesting enough, I think, to post a video about. Oh, Lord. That's what we do. We miss our ladder. Terrible. Hey, there's dudes here. Where were you guys a second ago? Okay, so it's mostly abandoned. What can I say? This definitely is a slope down to a boss room. I think we all recognize these, right? And there ought to be a door here, but there is no door. However, there is the layer 3 boss room. And you can always tell that because it's big, wide open, round, and it doesn't have anything anywhere else to go. There's no other elevator at the end of it, right? Ordinarily, though, I have to say there's a lamp. There's no lamp here. Not only that, as you can see, I've already investigated this place. There's a doorway leading to nothing. Those are my souls from having jumped down here before to check it out. I'm going to grab them real quick. And that's what we get. At the end of the dungeon, we get a blank nothingness. Normally in a layer 3 of a dungeon, a depth 3 dungeon, this would be just closed off. And you'd have to use a lamp, which we don't have at all, to get back. But we have an opening. And so, well, hey, let's explore it. Off we go. Whoa, I'm turning the camera, but anyway, there you go. Pretty exciting, right? Let's move it up. Nope. Can't do much for the camera. Now, are we really getting anywhere? I did eventually die the first time I did this, but oh. That wasn't me moving the camera. We must be getting closer to the bottom. This is quite a fall. Can I swing my weapon or anything? Oh, as soon as I hit the attack button, I died. So there you go. A grease stain on the bottom of a broken dungeon. A broken man looking for a dream that didn't appear. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Checking out my busted ass dungeon. I provided the glyph at the beginning in case you want to check it out yourself. I do realize, don't bother leaving in comments that this has been discovered before, and you know, there's other people that have talked about it, but just thought I'd give you a rundown and let you see it for yourself. So, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Alright.